Hello there, Internet! It is I, the J-Man5683. I don't know what happened to my eyes right there, okay. So, welcome to tonight's stream. Yes, I am sticking to my normal opening this time, as I'm kind of apologize for my more serious demeanor, but I'm sure you guys all know it wasn't like I was just trying to get to spread a warning. So, today is a game that, just like yesterday, also came out literally today. Age of Empires Mythology. So for those who don't know, Age of Empire is, Age of Mythology Retold. So Age of Mythology is an old RTS franchise that, in fact, it was Microsoft's first big hit into gaming. And today, a remake of a spin-off, Age of Mythology, came out. Age of Mythology, of course, focused on mythologies of other cultures. I know, obviously Greek was one of them, but so was Norse and I think and Egyptian. I don't know if there's anything else. I had the original version, the extended edition here on Steam. I probably years ago. I'm not that big on RTSs, mainly because I haven't played a lot of them. I don't hate the genre. I like the genre. I just don't play a lot of RTSs because I don't think it's obvious or not, but for a genre that's heavily focused on decision making, trying to and quick reflexes and okay.
This game supports autosave. Please do not turn off your Welcome to Age of Mythology. Retold. Continue. Press enter to enable narration. Narrator. Checkbox. Off.
Hold on one sec. Let me see if I can try and fix this. Yeah, I'm not gonna show you guys screen yet because you guys all know me. I'm very.
Continue. Narrator. Checkbox. Narrator. Checkbox. Off. Toggle to enable all text-speech options.
There, just in case. Yeah, I'll try to play a tutorial right now because, well, as y'all know me, I did play this, and I even played the version. I think it was 4 that came out on Xbox One a while ago. Gotta feel old. Atlantis. I'm wondering if Atlantis exists here in this
Age
universe.
of Mythology is a game of heroes and monsters, mighty
Yes,
animals
Athena.
and epic deeds. Lead your culture through the ages, from
Whoa,
humble fields in a small
no.
village to mighty citadels protected by the power of the gods. Tear down the walls of Troy.
Spartans.
Battle giants in the frozen wastes near Midgard. and fight armies of Anubites in the shifting sands of Egypt.
I wonder if the next God War's gonna take
The
place in
gods,
Egypt
as
because,
a token of appreciation,
or
will
Japan.
someday reward you with
Probably
great,
Egypt.
earth-changing powers in Age of Mythology.
I'm pretty sure they don't want to upset the Japanese after how poorly it received God of the next Assassin's Creed is. Yeah, I heard Japan doesn't like Assassin's Creed. I'm worried I may have gotten info from those people, but yeah.
Mythology Retold. Our hero, Arcanthos, sent a scouting party to find the warlord Theris, but enemy forces have cornered his men. We must rescue them.
Oh god, that poor scout. We don't. You know what they say? Medics
Start by
don't
moving
heal
Arcanthos
scouts.
to the checkpoint. Selected units will appear here.
Malista. Ne. Malista.
Moving into the black area reveals unexplored regions. The minimap shows what you've explored and where your screen is.
Volume.
A minotaur blocks your path. Defeat it.
Are we sure we can beat that thing? He beat up. Then again, we're a Greek hero, and you guys all know Greek heroes are either
Defeat myth
Giga
units,
Chads,
such as the Minotaur.
but pretty much all of them are assholes.
Prostagma.
I mean,
Este.
Zeus probably had sex with every woman in Greece, whether it was legal or not.
Jason and Heracles have come to help Arcanthos rescue his men.
And even like one of the
Λέγε,
slightly more
Πρόσεχε, ετοίμος, πρόσεχε, έστω. Βούλομαι. Ναι, βούλομαι. Ετοίμος, έστω.
oh Heracles, Jason.
Etymos.
I don't know if
Ναι.
our
Πρόσεχε, ετοίμος. Πρόσταγμα, ναι. Έστω,
Now, move your units to the next checkpoint.
μάλιστα.
he's like one of the more
Look out,
slightly
a
noble gods of
manticore
Greek
watches the
mythology.
road from the cliffs.
Poseidon wasn't a saint. Like, y'all know that Medusa
Your
existed
sorrows
because
will only attack what they can reach. But
Zeus had
has
sex with like
blessed you with
some.
his god
I
power,
mean,
Bolt.
Poseidon had sex with a girl. I think like a shrine maiden.
Καλώς.
Yes, Manticore, 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 Manticore.
There are many gods in Age of Mythology, each with their own unique god powers.
You know me, I'm aligned to devil, to Satan. I don't work for Satan.
Quick, send your heroes to help. Attack move makes your units fight all enemies on the way to their destination.
Ah, it's Heracles, not Hercules, because that Hercules is the Greek version, is the Roman version. Heracles
Εισβολή.
was the actual version. Yeah, I bought like a DS game called Glory of Heracles.
Καλώς.
You don't know what that was? It's an old RPG. So Glory of Heracles was an old RPG.
You have rescued
That
your
was-
men.
for a
Arcanthos'
while,
army
Japan-
has found Theris' base.
Ετοίμος, ναι.
Travel up the road to join
Japan
forces.
exclusive.
Μάλιστα.
It did come out in America
Hello.
for one
Yes.
game, but it was initially a Data East franchise. But when Data East went bankrupt, Nintendo
Maldita.
somehow picked up the rights,
Βούλομαι.
and we're never gonna get another entry of the franchise. Nope, we just aren't.
Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Also, I had a brief conversation with my brother, my family, about what the meaning of word "based" means. Like, opinion, either meaning like it's something you agree with, or edgy
Theris'
opinions.
base is just
Also, my
ahead.
brother wants me to
Defeat
help
the
out with that
soldiers
one
guarding
Spider
gates.
Temple level chapter part in
Εισβολή. Ισμάχη. Καλώς. Ισμάχη. Καλώς.
The gods have blessed you with Meteor. This destructive god power causes flaming meteors
Oh,
to fall
boy!
from the sky.
I sure hope we don't kill any civilians.
Καλώς.
This all happened because you had sex with your own mother.
Behold the power of the gods. The enemy base is in shambles. Now raise it to the ground.
Εισβολή. Ισμά, καλώς.
I hate gates! Oh, that sounds like a dinosaur or something.
Your ally has sent reinforcements. Keep attacking.
Απόσταγμα. Εισβολή. Πρόσεχε. Ισμάχιν. Καλώς. Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή.
Pretty much everybody in your town is dead. Like, we killed like so many civilians. Like, we're war criminals.
Ισμάχιν.
Yeah, let's go kill let's be war criminals. War crimes are very,
Ετοίμος. Καλώς.
very, very popular with the kids these days, especially on TikTok.
Εισβολή. Ισμάχιν.
Excellent work. This base will trouble you no more. Did Varys manage to escape? To find out, continue Arkantos' journey in the Fall of the Trident campaign.
I am not going to do any multiplayer. I'm going to do it terribly because, if I know anything about Korean culture, like before I started dating Huega, is that Koreans are really love their StarCraft. Like, it was like a national sport there for a while. I even heard, like, say, like a poll that when kids grew up, they wanted to be. There was like a poll, like either being like a work for Samsung, or become a,
That looked like Varys. It has been a long time
Or
since
be an
you sent
esport
into
player.
the underworld, Arkantos, fighting old battles again.
Yes, old enemies. I still see them here.
You have won more battles for Atlantis than can be counted. Faced opponents no other man dared fight.
That was
Yeah,
long
if
ago.
you're wondering how my
Today,
version of Atlantis
Atlantis'
is, I
enemies
mean,
live only in my dreams. I face feeble
that's what they
pirates
exist as the
now.
Greek gods.
Is that what you believe, Atlantean? Atlantis still has enemies, and you
I mean, they
still
are
the one
definitely
who will
deities of
face
sorts,
them.
but
Any who threaten
Even-
my home or my family will soon have a place in my dreams.
even
These are enemies unlike
the
others,
libraries of
Arkantos.
hell, like,
Do
yes, we
not
have a
let your
library here
guard
in
down.
hell.
Dark
Think of it like the
times are
Jedi
coming,
library, where
and
you have
are needed.
stories like in.
Arkantos, awaken.
Admiral! Sir,
Yes?
we've sighted land on the horizon. We should reach Atlantis soon.
Excellent. It will be good to see my son Castor again.
But the people are dead. Pirates are attacking Atlantis, and Poseidon seems displeased. Just when he thought it was over. Yeah, I can't really remember that whole spider part in Hogwarts Legacy. Like,
You cannot ignore the omens, Arkantos. Lord Poseidon's displeasure is clear. We must help break the siege at Troy.
Troops we send now will be lucky to arrive before the fight is over. Even if they do, their only task will be to show the banner of Atlantis, not a task for an admiral.
It would shame Agamemnon if we sent one of your junior officers. He already complains that we do not pay enough attention to the Greek colonies. No, it must be you.
Release the Kraken!
To stay here.
Oh god, I've seen enough hentai, I know where that's going. Pause with the Kraken just once it's a weekly shrine maiden sacrifice. You know.
Atlantean army is on the way. Defend the harbor until they arrive.
Arcanthos is a hero, and very effective at killing myth units, such as the Kraken.
Well done, but we should prepare ourselves for more attacks.
Λέγε έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα έτοιμος. Λέγε.
Alright, where?
Remember, additional Toxote can be trained at the archery range. These excel against enemy infantry.
Yeah. I remember one of the first games I played on Steam was StarCraft, like instead of like a Blizzard account, even getting a. But even though I can't tell, Blizzard being Blizzard, probably never gonna buy anything from them. Alright, let's see,
Black sails! A landing party!
okay, where?
Léger. Horo. Carlos.
Okay, there's the guy. There's our guy.
Πρόσταγμα καλός. Λέγε. Πάνι.
Good. The black sails are going to regret this.
That's racist!
Hoplites are infantry trained at the military academy. Use them to protect your vulnerable Toxote. Several villagers are working in town, west of the harbor. If you are running out of a particular resource, you should consider retasking them to gather it.
Έτοιμοι. Μεταλλεύς. Πρόσεχε. Μεταλλεύς.
Metal indeed! Is that actual Greek or is that,
Another Kraken approaches. Poseidon's wrath is clear.
Oh, I got an achievement. Oh my god, those dolphins? Oh god. Hey, for last time I was offered free bitches, and I came for my ladies. I'm never gonna do, you know, what my kind are usually known for. Especially those in Japan, I think that country is called.
Τόρο.
Good work, but keep your eyes open.
Use the Restoration God Power to heal your units and mend your buildings.
Get those Petropoli up here.
Ορθώς.
Another Kraken headed for the shore.
Zeus really likes his Kraken, doesn't he?
Ισμάχιν. Πρόσταγμα εισβολή. Ισμάχιν.
A landing party.
Λέγε εισβολή.
Yeah, there's something about Age of Empires I know that
Get ready, everyone. This isn't
when you
over
level up your
yet.
age, it means like you get better stuff, like better new armor, like
Consider upgrading the weapons and armor of
yeah.
your
Again,
units
the only
into
thing I
armor.
kind of know about
Έτοιμοι.
Black sails. Pirates.
Έτοιμος. Καλός.
And of course, as a terminally online kid, there was one line I knew from anything. It was, "This is Sparta." And the Spartan
The pirates
remix,
won't take
because as we
Atlantis
all
this
know,
way.
What are they thinking?
All right.
Another Kraken approaching! Pray this is the last! A Black Sail ending party!
Léger. Prostagma.
Oh yeah, fun fact. Actually, so my school, when I was in high school, my school was getting rid of both books that were like either out of date or just wouldn't work. So, but they were giving them away rather than like a. Oh my god, that is a scorpion. Oh no, wait, that's like. Okay, so that tells me it's one of those guys like from that one Mummy movie and that The Rock was in. I'm a god. I'm not God, I'm a fallen angel. Okay. Oh god, that's a lot of guys.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Χώρο. Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή.
Prostagma.
Arkantos! The Atlantean army has arrived!
Καλώς.
Command us, Arkantos!
Χώρο. Καλώς.
Invoke the lightning storm.
Yeah, I'm sure some of you guys, I don't know if it was like a Bible story or not, but or like a Greek story. Basically, there's a story that wait, that a centaur? Okay. What about my centaurs? They were chads. Like they were always like constantly drinking all the time. They were assholes. Granted, everyone in ancient Greece was an asshole.
The black sails are fleeing. It will take more than pirates to overrun Atlantis.
We barely survived. I don't know if that's good or not. Yeah, all I know is that my mom's gonna see another musical with my aunt, although not sure if it's willing or not. And she's probably gonna have to sleep in my sister's room because my dad's snoring. Weird enough, my dad's like sleeping in the family living room for some reason. Poseidon like says like, "Where's my cock?"
Another message
Dude,
from Poseidon,
dude,
Arkantos.
you know I like my
His creatures
how
are
many
the
naked
pirates.
statues there are.
They stole the trident.
What?
Yes, it was stolen during the fighting.
Kamos.
There could not be a clearer sign, Arkantos. We are losing Poseidon's favor. We must act.
I will go to Troy as you ask. I'm going to get that trident back on the way. Zethos!
We're gonna use
Take
the Trojan
supplies
horse.
aboard and get the men together. We're setting sail.
Can I come?
No, I need
Not the
you
virus.
here in
No,
case
I'm not
they
gonna get
come
Trojan
back.
horse virus.
Don't worry. This errand will not take long.
Chamos the Minotaur has taken the Atlantean train to his island base, but Arcanos is about okay. And then Happy Science is gonna be like Hermes was a good guy.
Perhaps
So
setting out
it's,
on this errand really was all that was needed to appease Poseidon.
Black sails, port side!
And he leads us to Kamos, too. Archers, ready your bows. Prepare to come about. They're going to pay for insulting Poseidon and Atlantis.
yeah, if you don't know what
Prostagma.
To defeat Kamos, you will need to build up and advance to the classical age.
alright, leave the mining to the
Villagers
women.
gather the resources you need to create units.
And these
construct
guys are gonna be
buildings,
like this and
and
probably
research
gonna be
technologies.
vegetarian.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
To To gather resources faster, you must train more villagers.
Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Ορθώς. Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
Oh, fun fact about Kratos. There actually was a Greek god called Kratos, but he is nothing like the Kratos, god of war.
Λέγε μεταλλεύς. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμοι. Μεταλλεύς.
Your villagers must build houses to support your growing population.
Τέκτον. Τέκτον.
Oh, I could do that? I'm sorry, I didn't know you could do that. I was a strawberry.
Πρόσταγμα. Θρητόμος. Λέγε. Θρητόμος.
Greetomus indeed. I am...
Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον.
Λέγε. Τέκτον.
Pepto-Bismol. I love Pepto-Bismol. Okay, I never actually drank this stuff, but it's like a medicine if I'm correct.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Bulome. Again, is this actual Greek? I don't want to disrespect other people's cultures. Like,
Λέγε. Βουφορβός.
yes, bait that mate.
Έτοιμοι. Βουφορβός.
Yeah, I'm sending the women to the.
Μεταλλεύς.
Of course, I'm not gonna send the women to the kitchen. I'm sending to the mines.
Έτοιμος. Θρητόμος.
No, lady, you are not to. You're not supposed to.
Βρυτόμος.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω.
Ah, yes, a Pegasus.
Λέγε. Μεταλλεύς.
Λέγε. Βουφορβός.
Πρόσεχε.
Theseus.
Έστω. Μάλιστα.
Oh god. Of war.
Έστω.
Yeah, I remember there was a Greek god.
Ναι.
He wasn't really like a god, though, if I'm correct. The actual Thanos was a... He was basically more of a bodyguard to Zeus.
Βούλομαι.
Rather than a...
Έστω. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Yeah, I remember it was like one of the first... Because, like, again, the real-time strategy game was something of like an oddity to me. Like
Ναι.
a rarity for me. Because, like, again, to put it lightly,
Μάλιστα.
they don't exist on consoles. There's just like so much...
Έστω.
And even like
Bullet.
now, like when like, the technology is there, I don't think it's as fun.
Μάλιστα.
And yes, I am using strictly a mouse.
Πρόσεχε. Λέγε. Τέκτον. Βούλομαι. Τέκτον.
Oh god, I got.
Τέκτον. Τέκτον. Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον. Ναι. Τέκτον. 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 Έτοιμοι. Πρόσταγμα.
Yeah, does anyone else kind of remember this? I don't know if anyone remembers this, but there was like a
Τέκτον.
something like of a controversial post that Burger King did. It was like trying like women belong in the kitchen. Well, if they want to anyway. To try and like make it a job location. It was like, let's try and be edgy so it's more. I mean, I get what they were doing, but they could have done it slightly better. Or not at all. Oh yeah, I even like tried explaining. What was that? Oh, it's just a seahorse. Your Honor, I'm pregnant. What is that, barracuda? Yeah, if you want further proof that if you manage to ride a horse, you're a certified Chad for life. I remember like one time like in, oh yeah right, it's probably explaining like this. So I remember like explaining my family like at dinner, we were eating Whataburger, the whole family was eating, and I was trying to explain to my family about. I even tried to explain the word based to my mother. And my example is this: I believe the LGBTQ plus people should have rights. Very based opinion, Jimmy.
Well done. Now, select your town center and advance to the classical age. To advance to the next age and create deadly myth units, you must build a temple. You can choose a preset in the Villager Priorities menu to automatically distribute your villagers between resources.
Oh great, what? Okay, back to work, everyone.
The Kataskopos is a fast, capable scout. Use him to quickly explore the map to find resources and enemies.
Okay, let's get back to the seahorse and just to. Oh shit!
You will need more soldiers to defeat Kamos. Construct a military academy and an archery range to create them.
Yeah, hopefully they, because you have to remember when I played League of Legends, I actually, poorly, like, I still feel bad for Tal's, I think I still feel bad about giving them a Tal probably the biggest migraine in their life, like, how comically bad I was, like, again, I do not know why I was that bad at League. You know me, I'm the Leroy Jenkins kind of guy.
Build walls and towers to fortify your base against enemy attacks.
Oh,
Once
is that
upgraded,
Kakaraka
towers
boss?
fire arrows at enemies.
It's Satopolis.
Πάνι. Ορθώς. Πάνι.
Yeah, everyone know that. Okay, there's like some. I'm sure you guys know the American Godzilla, like from the 90s.
Ορθώς.
It was called. People called it Zilla because people used to call it Gino as a Godzilla in name only. It was really bad. Now you have like a jab at
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθώς.
Skeezel and Ebert was enough to save the movie. Like, it was a pretty bad film. Oh yeah, another thing you should know that's really fucked up.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή. Εις μάχην.
Ετοίμος.
Okay.
Έτοιμος.
Πρόσεχε.
Ταπεινός. Μάλιστα. Ταπεινός.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Ορθός. Βούλομαι.
Yeah, me and
Έτοιμος.
yeah. I mean, I know like I said, Jacob was a lot older
Λέγε.
than me.
Τέκτον.
Yeah, believe it or not, Jacob's a lot older than me.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος. Πάνι.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον.
Λέγε. Ορθός.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Καλώς.
Yeah, the only thing I kind of remember of God of War, like the first God of War, is that god awful. Oh yeah, that's the Egyptians. Yeah, I'm sure if I kind of like know that story, like I can't remember if it was like a Egyptian or
Πρόσταγμα.
Greek myth,
Έτοιμος.
but some story about some guy whose like family was away, or like some prophecy, and it turned out.
Πρόσταγμα.
And the guy got married like that old queen,
Εισβολή.
the old queen.
Έτοιμος.
To what? I mean, like, and of course, you know, there. It's called the Odysseus complex, or like, I'm sure you guys all know the term Odysseus complex. Basically, a term for a guy for.
Εις μάχην. Πρόσταγμα.
Oh shit. Oh, it gets to use pestilence, famine, death, war, and death. Like, I remember. Does anyone remember
Ετοίμος.
Darksiders? I'm
Εισβολή.
sure you guys might remember it, but Darksiders was an old PS2 game.
Λέγε. Καλώς. Χώρο.
Like, I mean, oh yeah, actually, if I'm correct, it was actually a 360 game.
Prostagma.
Basically, the game takes place
A hero
in
has fallen.
um.
A hero has fallen.
Έτοιμος. Εις μάχην.
Oh shit, which one?
Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Καλώς. Πρόσταγμα. Καλώς.
A hero has fallen.
Έτοιμος.
Yeah, if I'm correct.
Εις μάχην.
Yeah, I said I got those books. I felt like if I ever became a game developer, I need to take notes from.
Λέγε. Τέκτον. Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον. Τέκτον.
Wait, what? I love it. And I also can't remember how it should have ended. Like, did like a parody God of War where it was like, oh my God, there's Poseidon's
Λέγε.
trident.
Καλώς.
Πρόσεχε. Πρόσταγμα.
Let's kill the civilians.
Χώρο.
Remember, war crimes are very, very, very fun. And you should do them more often, kids.
Thamos is fleeing from the town center. After him.
Yeah, they better not expect it. Better not expect it. Better not expect it.
Another time, Arcantos. Your luck will end.
Why does your sprite have an eye patch but your model doesn't?
Your head will hang from my mast, Atlantean!
I'm riding a fish serpent.
At least one of Poseidon's children still favors our enemies. Load the trident aboard the transport. We'll send it back to Atlantis immediately.
They're all gonna die. Arcanos has reached Troy in time to reinforce the Greeks. Now they must break through Troy's defense. Is Troy the Trojan horse story?
Arcantos! By the gods! I did not expect Mother Atlantis would send her best admiral to fight for me.
Gracious words, King Agamemnon. And look at this.
Agamemnon? What the hell is that?
Ajax, I'm surprised to see you still drawing breath.
These Trojan dogs keep trying, my friend. Good to see you again. Who did you upset to get sent so far from home?
Well, someone had to come and help you put an end to this.
Helen is held behind their walls, and we've had little luck breaking through.
We are about to change that. You have arrived in time for our final push, Arcantos.
Also, look at my helmet. It
Keep
has
your
2
men
stakes
ashore.
on it.
You can make your camp
Ooh,
to the east.
swiggity
but be
swoogie.
careful. The Trojans have some scouts in that area. When you're done, we will start preparations for our assault.
Πρόσεχε, ναι.
Prostagma?
Vulume.
Buddha bait.
Kalos.
Of course, horsemen of the apocalypse.
Malista.
Maya-san?
Ne. Vulume. Malista.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Τέκτον. Πρόσεχε, μεταλλεύσιμος. Μεταλλεύσιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Θρητόμος. Λέγε.
Where's the fur? Where? Okay.
Βουφορβός.
Go kill the chicken. Choke it to death. Yes, choking poultry to death is a very good way to kill it. Yeah, but my family's gonna be like, yeah, mom's like gonna sleep in my sister's room tonight because I don't know if you guys know this or not, but my room is right next to my sister's room. My family's considering moving. Who knows? We'll probably move into an actual castle, and not just this. Shitty.
Πρόσταγμα. Τέκτον. Λέγε. Τέκτον.
Basement I'm in. That shitty basement is all you got, Lord J-Man, said Topham. Can't you? Look, your talking made me lose my bark. No, it didn't, said Topham. Look, it's not even that far.
Those ships are coming from the Trojan harbors.
Those harbors are supplying the city. We must destroy them.
Etimos. Hezbollah. Esbakin. Horo.
Πρόσεχε. Λέγε. Βουφορβός. Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Θρητόμος.
Leje. Hezbollah. Esbakalos. Horo. Kalos.
Okay, every time I see an archer, I always think of this one line from the Simpsons movie where, I don't know if everyone remembers it, but there was a scene, okay, basically the whole town got mad at Homer for basically being the reason that, they're all forced, like, in a dome.
Πρόσταγμα. Τέκτον.
But there's a scene where Homer...
A hero has fallen.
Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα έτοιμη. Μεταλλεύς.
Πρόσταγμα. Βουφορβός. Θρητόμος.
Yeah, Homer... So basically, like, the whole, like, the Principal Skinner had the schools, like, archery, had a bunch of archers who were kids, and basically the whole town was trying to kill him. And the archer... Nelson, who, if you don't know, is the town's bully, is the school bully, and he says, "I have a red arrow. That way you know which one I kill."
Τέκτον.
Nectar.
Πάνι.
Yeah.
Χώρο.
So ever since I saw that movie as a kid, which I really should not have,
Εις μάχην.
I always imagine that line being said.
Έτοιμος. Μάλιστα.
Léger. Easily.
I
Πρόσταγμα.
A hero has fallen.
Alright, I'll probably pick Hermes. Got a chicken head with duck feet. A woman's face too. Oh, that's rad! Go in the bushes for us. They ripped off your dad's face. He was screaming something awful. And he had a huge mess and I had to change the floors. The floors? See, his blood has drained into the floor. We have to change him. There's a chicken woman, duck lady thing waiting for us. I'm waiting in the bushes of love. Yeah, never knew my daddy never got about me. That horizons.
Καλώς.
Blue milk.
Good work. With the Trojan docks destroyed, Agamemnon's army can land.
Alright.
Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον.
There was a chicken woman, duck lady thing waiting for us. Every day I worry all day.
Έτοιμος.
I was waiting in the bushes of love.
Τέκτον. Λέγε.
Hey,
Πρόσεχε.
never knew my daddy never cared about me. That horizons.
Πρόσεχε, βρυτόμος.
Έτοιμος. Δρυτόμος.
Singing blue milk. Ha 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 ha. iPhone.
Βούλομαι. Τέκτον. Τέκτον. Πρόσταγμα. Τέκτον.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait until the war.
Πρόσεχε. Δρυτόμος.
Πρόσεχε. Ετοίμος. Μάλιστα.
Oh yeah, so something interesting I found out recently. So there's a...
Πρόσταγμα.
So...
Τέκτον.
Πρόσταγμα.
What? If y'all remember the Capcom Collection 2 of basically Capcom winning by giving fans what they want? They're making a sequel to the Capcom... They're making Capcom Fighting Collection 2, but there is like some stuff that I am kind of iffy over. Basically, they said they're gonna have to change a couple of things. Like they removed a couple of, for Capcom Fighting Collection, for Capcom Fighting Evolution, they removed some of Dimitri's Midnight Bliss attack.
Έστω. Ναι.
For those that don't know what Midnight Bliss, so Midnight Bliss is a move that
Esto.
Dmitry Maximoff, the actual vampire from Darkstalkers, is known for, where basically he turns a character YFNA. Awaiting a response.
Λέγε, έστω. Ναι.
Έτοιμος. Τέκτον. Λέγε. Τέκτον.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Λέγε, βούλωμα. Έστω. Εισβολή. Ισμάχη. Καλώς. Εισβολή. Ισμάχη. Εισβολή. Ισμάχη. Εισβολή.
Oh yeah, then there was one that was
Ετοίμος. Ναι. Μάλιστα.
yeah, one of these is gonna get like some are gonna get removed and
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω.
and also change like some stuff from story elements in.
Ναι. Βούλωμε.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε, έστω.
No, that's a bear. That's gonna be changed in.
Βούλωμε. Έστω. Ναι. Ισμάχιν.
In Power Stone. Oh boy.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλωμε. Τέκτον.
And then there's like one for Power Stone. Like Power Stone is like probably the one of the only games I'm actually very excited for. For those who know what Power Stone is,
Πρόσεχε.
basically
Πρόσταγμα.
imagine Smash in a 3D environment. That's Power Stone.
Ετοίμος. Μάλιστα.
Essentially, it's like I said, it's a 3D battle arena game, and tone, I like to compare it to Soul Calibur, because it's like a early 19th century.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω.
It's like an alternate version of Earth in the 19th century. Basically, there are these things called the Power Stones, which are trying to.
Εισβολή.
We're just trying to grant your wish. And I already have the idea of who of what's gonna be changed. Is Rouge. Rouge is a token fan service girl, and a character that, despite Power Stone, yeah, here's the thing about how obscure Power Stone is, even by Capcom standards. It's the one Capcom fighter that
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε.
it never got referenced in in any of the Marvel vs. Capcom games. Like any crossover.
Πρόσεχε.
Pretty much every crossover, Power Stone is never there. Also, one of the main characters. So basically, Rouge is ending. Rouge, like it's at the World's Fair. She's trying to. Basically, she sees some guys like to grant their like to see their fortune. They want to see Rouge naked. Obviously, Rouge does not like that. So, granted, that's kinda iffy, but to be fair, like it's a period piece, so I part of me kind of...
Izvoli.
Run away! Yeah, if one further proof how something I was kind of like surprised by when I learned about is that there was actually an anime based on Power Stone, like, and apparently was fairly popular in Poland of all places. But yeah, like I said, I know next to nothing about.
Λέγε.
Έτοιμη. Μεταλλεύς.
Μεταλλεύς. Πρόσεχε, μεταλλεύς.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Other than that, I've heard like the theme for the anime from the English dub, and I actually kind of like it, despite how cheesy and over the top it is. The only thing other thing I kind of know is that the main character.
Πρόσεχε. Καλώς. Ισμάχη. Καλώς.
It's a guy named Falcon. I think they changed it to his name was Falker, which is named after like a famous like pilots. But often like Falker can be like misinterpreted as something else, so they changed it to Falcon. Oh yeah, so you know, so yeah, the only time I think Capcom ever acknowledged Power Stone was at Dead Rising 3. Yeah, Dead Rising 3, there was this over-the-top mode, like Hyper Mega Super Ultimate Mega Dead Rising 3 HD Edition Hyper and Knuckles featuring Dante from Devil May Cry series. Yes, it had like this over-the-top title that I just friggin' love. Even if Dead Rising 3 was kind of like when the series started to get kind of bad. But yeah. Power Stone.
Τέκτον. Λέγε έτοιμος.
The Power Stone.
Λέγε.
I don't know what they're gonna change about like the other games I said. Like, I know. I mean,
Έστω. Μάλιστα.
even if I don't know anything about
Θηρευτής.
even if I know nothing about Power Stone, about Plasma Sword, like all I know, if I'm remembering correctly, was that the song was that the games started out like as an early like a potential Star Wars fighting game.
Πρόσεχε. Μεταλλεύς.
A part of me thinks that maybe Capcom
Prostagma esto.
Πρόσταγμα Γεωργός. Γεωργός. Λέγε θηρευτής. Έτοιμος. Βουφορβός. 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 Βουφορβός.
Λέγε. Ορθώς.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm boring everybody.
Έτοιμος. Πάνι.
I'm just trying to gather an epic army.
Πρόσεχε. Έτοιμος. Θρητόμος. Πρόσταγμα. Θρητόμος.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος.
To battle to the death.
Λέγε, πρόσεχε, θηρευτής.
Prostagma? Ναι.
Βούλομαι. Ορθώς.
Oh yes, I forgive you, my son. But my Tamaga don't! You remember that one?
Έτοιμος.
Έτοιμος.
Πρόσεχε, βρυτόμος.
Πρόσταγμα, βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε. Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα, βρυτόμος. Πρόσεχε, βρυτόμος, μεταλλεύς.
Yeah.
Πρόσταγμα, βούλομαι. Έστω.
Let's see,
Μάλιστα. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Μάλιστα.
God, I miss my dogs.
Hetimos. Volome. Esto. Volome. Esto. Leje. Prostagma. Izvoli.
Λέγε.
Hetimos.
Oh wow, it took that long. Ah, the Greeks and the Atlanteans prepare to lay siege to the mighty Trojan gate.
Ah, and here he comes, Odysseus, a champion of Atlantis, sent to fight in my army. Join us, Arkantos. You know the famous Odysseus, surely.
I know of him. Your reputation precedes you.
As does yours. Are you ready for the siege? We could use your advice in planning our attack.
As the commander here, I have already taken care of the plans, Odysseus. You and Arkantos will take your armies and start the siege of the gates.
That's a fine start. What about the other armies?
Ajax and I will keep our men in reserve. When you get through, Ajax will rush his men in to clear out the Trojan defenders. Then I will enter and rescue Helen.
Yeah, I'm trying like stream like this for the 2 hours like this. Goddamn. Yeah, I did talk to Talry, so I just asked like because I hadn't talked to them about a month. Like I kind of feel bad for them. I did say them in VR chat for a while.
Ne, Ispoli.
Like once.
Πρόσεχε. Θηρευτής.
Here's the gold.
Okay, let's kill the civilians. Remember, it's always based to kill the civilians. Come back here. We're not gonna do great things to you. Because, I mean... Ancient Greece was the original Ram Ranch. The Spartans were the original Ram Ranch.
Έτοιμος. Χώρο.
Έστω. Μεταλλεύς.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή.
Λέγε.
Πρόσεχε. Καλώς.
Yeah. Like I said, the Power Stone anime like this, people say it's not great. But yeah, I was kind of surprised, like, and this isn't like some weird, like, and it wasn't made by some niche animation studio. No, it was made by Studio Period, who, if you don't know, would go on to make Ghost Stories and friggin' Naruto. You know, Gen Z's equivalent to My Hero Macadamia Nut. Yes, that's what I call it.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Ναι. Πανί. Εις χώρο.
Ναι. Ρητόμος.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή. Εις μαχαίρ. Εισβολή. Πρόσεχε, καλώς.
All I kind of know is that they changed like the. So Falcon.
Εις μακέν.
Πρόσταγμα καλώς.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Χορό.
Falcon, who's like I said, basically the mascot of the franchise, into a
Έτοιμος. Τέκτον. Τέκτον. Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον.
a hero. But again, like I was also kind of a dick. So I said before, there's a character named Wang Tang. Yes, questionable name aside, Wang Tang was, if I'm correct, his backstory was that he was like a Chinese-esque chef who was trying to be like a better cook, and was basically Goku. But his design looked a lot like Faye from Xenogears. I don't know if it was intentional or not. Like, I even had a debate with somebody, like, online, like, about whether or not... Okay, not really a debate, I just... Something I want to point out was that... Whether or not Kent was a reference to Kent looking like Larry Butts from Ace Attorney was intentional or not. Because, gotta remember, it's Capcom. They do that all the time. But... The other reason why I don't think... The reason why I don't think it was intentional was because...
Honey.
because Capcom is because it's like a year or so before Ace Attorney came out. The other reason is because
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
it's because Dead Rising was very much intended for an American audience.
Πρόσταγμα.
I mean, it was on the Xbox, a console that pretty much thrived on Americans.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος.
Yeah, basically Wang, in the, I mean, if I can find a scene of it, Wang Tang, I'm just gonna call him Faye, was a guy trying to save, did like multiple things to try and save Edward from getting like killed, like trade like this poisonous fruit, and everyone was just like a total dick to the guy.
Ορθός. Βούλομαι.
He also had a rivalry with like Ryoma, who was like the samurai type character. Of course, and then there was Jack. Jack was basically like Jack the Ripper. A guy from London who was
Ορθός.
basically a fucked up serial killer, but was covered in bandages.
Εισβολή. Πόρο. Έτοιμος. Εισβολή.
Πρόσεχε. Εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμα. Βουφορβός. Βουφορβός.
Έτοιμη. Βρυτόμος. Μάλιστα. Μεταλλεύς.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna stream it for about a couple more minutes. Like,
Λέγε. Μεταλλεύς.
Πρόσεχε, μεταλλεύς. Θρητόμος. Μεταλλεύς.
yeah, aside from some questionable changes, I'm still very excited for for Capcom Fighting Collection 2 because I just
Μεταλλεύς.
because I really do hope that Capcom does consider like bringing back their other IPs if it succeeds.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Θηρευτής. Λέγε. Θηρευτής.
Oh god. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like this. I already said before that I'm not like that big of an. Well, I don't watch a lot of anime, but I do know some stuff. Like one thing, my sister like boyfriend was really into One Piece. He did the One Piece is real meme. Every time I hear the Can We Get Much Higher, I T-pose because it's like meant to transcend because I was like ascending into godhood because of it. I know it's like meant to like be some reference to questionable NSFW stuff, but again, the One Piece is real. Just saying it out of context, just peak comedy to me. Smash.
Πρόστα λέγε θηρευτής.
Did they just say NFTs? No. No, we do not do NFTs in this house. Okay, more accurately, castle, but y'all know what I mean.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Τέκτο.
Πρόσταγμα. Χορό. Βούλουμε. Μάλιστα.
Malista.
Volume. Males. Hani. Esto. Volume.
Again, any Greeks here?
Ναι.
Smash.
Πρόσταγμα.
Alright.
Τέκτον.
Yeah, again, I don't know what Capcom was thinking when designing.
Βουφορβός. Μάλιστα.
When they designed Wang Tang to look like Faye.
Θρητόμος. Βούλομαι.
But one of my favorites.
Ναι. Βουφορβός. Βουφορβός.
Yeah, I just feel bad that like the one of the only reviews we have
Έστω.
was from the completionist.
Βουφορβός.
Yeah, but I should probably talk about that if you don't remember. Don't remember, the Completionist was a popular YouTube channel made by a guy named Gerard Dragon Rider Keel, who basically was a guy who would, as his name implies, try to 100% complete every game. Any game he would play, like.
Etimos, Malista, Pani.
But would often provide like some form of silly commentary.
Rochese es Pani, Malista, Volume.
If you don't remember, he basically had a charity that was supposed to be for dementia, but it turns out he never donated the money. And at first,
Pani.
I thought maybe he was just like, it might have been like a mistake or something.
Volume.
Like.
Esto.
And then he tried to threaten to sue,
Pani.
some of the guys that exposed him. Yeah, it's been revealed that he has since, like, lost his office.
Reinforcements!
Πρόσταγμα βούλομαι.
What is...
Λέγε. Ορθώς.
Yeah, he has since, like, lost his, like, office.
Πάνι.
Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα.
Closed off his office, and even his girlfriend left him.
Ναι.
Yeah, the guy's career is pretty much dead.
Μεταλλεύσεις.
And even one thing that sucks is that he actually did review Legend Dragoon a while ago. Like, I haven't watched it, obviously. Okay, if I'll be frank, I stopped watching the Completions a long time ago. Like, so the first piece of drama that Gerard went through was with a guy named, was with a former colleague of his named Greg. So early on, there was a guy named Greg Wilmot who would often be like the idiot funny guy. The idiot funny guy.
Μάλιστα.
But yeah, he would either range from really funny to really annoying.
Λέγε.
But I would obviously find him funny because he was just. But then at one point he ended up. It was announced that he would be leaving the channel because.
Τέκτον.
And then 2 years after this happened, Greg pretty much forced Gerard to take down everything he was in, like all the videos and his likeness, and forced him to take down all the videos. Gerard would end up Greg would end up like deleting the videos there, and for a time Greg was kind of not well liked by fans.
Πρόσταγμα τέκτον.
But now look, oh how the tables have turned. Now people like Greg for doing the right thing.
Λέγε, καλώς.
A trade caravan! This supplies Troy with gold! We can put a stop to that!
Εισβολή, εισβολή. Λέγε, καλώς.
caravans we destroy, the fewer troops the Trojans will train.
The Greeks seek to destroy our market! If we lose our trade, it'll hurt us badly!
Yes, Hephaestus.
Λέγε. Θρητόμος.
Yeah, if you don't remember, like I made a whole in a JMod episode I made a couple years in the history according to JMod. If you don't remember, I made a video where called History According to JMod. The whole plot, if you don't remember, was that basically the whole point was that my channel was claimed by the FTC by the FCC because it lacked educational content, and I was given an ultimatum: either have educational content or have my channel deleted.
Πρόσταγμα. Τέκτον.
So I went with the latter and had it so that.
Τέκτον.
And the whole plot was that
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Θηρευτής. Θηρευτής. Λέγε. Βουφορβός.
A hero has fallen.
Πρόσταγμα.
Ναι. Θηρευτής.
Πρόσταγμα. Θηρευτής.
Λέγε. Ορθός.
Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Τέκτον. 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 Τέκτον.
Hector.
Λέγε. Καλώς.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Εισβολή.
Έστω. Ναι.
Έτοιμος.
Λέγε. Πάνω.
Μάλιστα. Θρητόμος. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Βούλο. Έστω. Ναι. Θρητόμος.
A hero has fallen.
Ναι, έτοιμος.
A hero has fallen.
Μάλιστα. Εισβολή.
Έτοιμος. Πόρο. Βούλομαι.
A hero has fallen.
Léger. Oro. Εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή. Καλώς.
A hero has fallen.
Έτοιμος.
I am never gonna do well competitively in any game, am I?
Λέγε. Πόρο. Ισμάκι.
Yeah, semaphore, my younger brother.
Carlos. Toro.
A hero has fallen.
Carlos.
A hero has fallen. A hero has fallen. A hero has fallen. A hero has fallen.
Yeah, this cut.
Esto.
Έτοιμος. Εισβολή.
Ορθώς.
A hero has fallen.
Good grief, he's naked.
Εισβολή.
A hero has fallen.
Πρόσταγμα.
A hero has fallen. A hero has fallen.
Πρόσταγμα.
Oh yeah, I remember like even like once posting on the Paper Mario's subreddit. Oh my god, I have a I have crabs! That's what she said.
A hero has fallen.
When has a hero not fallen?
Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Έστω. Ναι. Εις μάχη. Καλώς. Λέγε. Εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμα εις μάχη.
A hero has fallen.
Πρόσταγμα.
Εις μάχην.
Μάλιστα.
Better. Yeah, I'm very, very anticipating for...
Τέκτον.
Yeah, I forgot I was gonna stream tomorrow. I mean... I might just be a Dead by Daylight streamer for a while. I mean, it's the one live service I'm actually kind of good at.
Λέγε. Χώρο. Εις μάχην. Καλώς. Χώρο. Έτοιμος. Εισβολή. Εις μάχην.
The Atlantean and Odysseus dare to attack us!
Λέγε. Εις μάχην.
Defend! Troy will never fall!
Oh, it will fall, but not like that. It won't be by my hand. Okay, I don't really understand like the whole messaging of I May Fall from Ruby. Like, I feel like my interpretation that the song is supposed to be motivational. Means your stuff. Means you're not.
The gate is down.
We did it. The Trojans are conjuring an attack and Ajax has it surrounded. Arcaneros must rescue him.
Send word to Ajax. The gate is down. He must move.
Sir, the Trojans are attacking the camp. Ajax is surrounded.
What? Odysseus, we must rescue them.
Oh! Was that the game or was that like a car from outside?
We have no choice. We must rescue Ajax. Hold on, Ajax! My hoplites are on their way!
There's a place and our hearts will be broken. I won't arrive.
Thank you, my friend.
Let's regroup at your camp, Ajax.
I may fall, but not like this. I may fall.
Bulome.
Boom, there's a place where our hearts will be broken. Yeah, should probably spread more lore. Yeah, apparently I heard Jaga like... Yeah, Jaga was like... I heard like rumors of a mansion where monsters exist. Well, it's like supposedly like... Used to be like a holy place, but has been corrupted by the angels. By a demon.
Proseke. Prostagmani. Esto.
Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα.
What is this? Troy is attempting to farm outside her walls?
It's a trap. It's always a trap. Well, let's kill some civilians. It's not like they had families or anything.
Build a granary here and get some of our villagers farming them.
Βούλομαι.
There's a place where our hearts will be broken. Help won't arrive.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Yeah, I heard rumors there, like Sean. There's a place where our hearts will be broken.
Ετοίμος.
Λέγε Γεωργός.
Πρόσεχε, ναι.
They may try to build stables close to the front.
Okay, a stable.
Τέκτον. Μεταλλεύς.
Yeah, I did.
Πρόσεχε Βουφορβός.
Έστω, ναι, μάλιστα.
Please, give us more gold. Okay, does anyone like remember an old movie from I thought like the very late 90s or the very early 2000s called Battlefield Earth? It was of course made by by the Church of Scientology. Basically the whole, or like the guy who founded it, the whole shtick is that it's about some cult, some aliens like managed to enslave Earth, and the reason they want us, they like us so much, is because we have gold. Like, I'm not a science expert or anything, but if I'm correct, gold is on asteroids. I'll go look it up. Asteroids have gold. Yeah, so why would the aliens need to invade it? Why did the... Yeah, the only other thing I can't remember, like, was, like, John Travolta's character was, like, very, very hammy. He was like, before he would even spell your name, I... Oh, we guys do taxes? Does that mean we can build an IRS? Please let us have an IRS. I don't remember like one joke. Like, apparently there was like some part where like these like the humans, like the three the I would say like when they saw like the remnants of a mall, they mistook like generic marketing mascots for gods. Frozen, like, yeah, this god did this. I mean, like one joke, the nostalgia critic me is like, and this is the mouse god named Mickey. Basically, it's like a term for like trope, where basically an old pop culture item is like worshipped as a god. And then there's like some weird cult in Russia that worships a gadget from Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Like, I'm sure if I kind of remember that movie from a couple years ago, but there was I remember like there's like some big irony about gadgets, like the whole gadget cult existence, is that there was an episode of the show where there was like a cult of sorts, and Gadget was like the person that was like very, very against the cult at all, and so the fact that there's a whole cult dedicated to her.
Έτοιμος.
Yeah, I miss my pure days.
Πρόσταγμα ταπεινός.
Έστω. Μάλιστα. Βρυτόμος.
Έτοιμος.
Λέγε. Καλώς. Εισβολή. Καλώς. Καλώς. Εισμάχη. Καλώς. Εισβολή. 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 Μάλιστα. Εισβολή. Καλώς. Καλώς. Εισμάχη. Εισμάχη.
Προσέκε.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Έτοιμος.
Λέγε. Τέκτον. Πρόσεχε, βουφορβός.
Λέγε βουφορβός.
Έτοιμος. Βουφορβός.
Πρόσταγμα βουφορβός.
Πρόσταγμα. Τέκτον.
Ταπεινός.
Yeah, I feel okay. I know I kept clowning on the
Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Έστω.
Λέγε.
Yeah, that I kept clowning on.
Πρόσεχε, βουφορβός. Βουφορβός.
On Concord so much, but I feel bad for the devs, like, well, except for this one that they could not take criticism very well. Yeah, it was like one dev's like arguing with those people.
Λέγε ορθώς. Επάνι. Λέγε.
Πρόσεχε.
But rather than just take the handle it well, it's just there. Yeah, it's really not helping your case, guy.
Έτοιμος. Βουφορβός.
Έτοιμη. Βουφορβός. Πρόσταγμα βουφορβός.
Yeah, the devs. Yeah, aside that one, I felt bad for everyone else. Like,
Leye, Pani.
since the devs were. And I'm sure everybody knows by now that the game took 8 years to make.
Λέγε βουφορβός.
I won't be surprised if COVID had something to do with it, why the game took that long. Like, if it came out like... If COVID never happened and the game came out, I bet the game would have been out like 3 years ago, and But... Yeah, I even made a meme about it, like how the fact that... If you don't know... While there is some implication, like the devs say that they're planning, like they're shutting it down, like to make sure of what to do with the game for the time being, and they're offering full refunds, which, yeah, I mean, I'm applaud them because if I'm correct, the day after. But I don't think the app ever did refunds. If anybody remembers that game.
Ετοίμος. Μάλιστα.
And I'm sure you guys like also might know me like not being like I'm not like very good at talking to people, especially my family.
Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον. Λέγε. Τέκτον.
That movie was
Πρόσεχε. Έστω.
Πρόσεχε. Βρυτόμος.
The God of War.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Έτοιμη. Βρυτόμος.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Yeah, I'm trying to gather a massive army of Chads.
Πρόσεχε. Πρόσταγμα. Καλώς. Πρόσεχε.
Why is everyone in the kingdom white? Fuck you, Jafar! Literal ass. A Myrmidon!
Λέγε.
Μεταλλεύς.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός.
Oh, it's not that kind of Myrmidon. Okay, yeah, the Hydra and finally a Medusa. I think that should be enough to take back the night and call upon the earth tonight to bring out all.
Πρόσεχε.
To take back the
Ταπεινός.
night.
Έτοιμος. Ταπεινός.
Yeah. Okay, I think I should probably get this right now. Aye.
Πρόσταγμα. Τέκτον.
I know.
Πρόσεχε. Μεταλλεύς.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Bam. Oh, yeah, trying this right now. I am not editing. I have not edited like an episode of my next Let's Play. I was coming after Shadow Hearts. I thought I needed a break. Like apparently I don't really have much time to stream and edit. And as you all know, I'm just one guy. You remember wondering what's the deal of just being one guy? I feel like nowadays a lot of people are just so used to YouTubers having like 1,000 editors at this point that people forget that some YouTubers are just one guy.
Ετοίμος.
All right. Time's up. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins! Oh my god, he just ran in. Wait, stand him! Stick to the plan!
Εισβολή.
Alright, top.
Πρόσεχε. Ετοίμος. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Πρόσεχε. Ετοίμος. Καλώς.
We want your mom to make sure that you are not biologically related.
Πρόσεχε. Ισμάχιν. Βούλομαι. Καλώς. Ισμάχιν. Καλώς. Εισβολή. Βούλω. Μάλλον. Καλώς. Εισβολή. Καλώς. Βούλω. Ισμάλλον. Καλώς. Καλώς. Εισβολή. Ετοίμος. Λέγε. Καλώς. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλο. Ετοίμος. Ισμάχη. Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή. Πρόσεχε. Ισμάχη. Ετοίμος. Καλώς. Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή. Λέγε. Ναι. Καλώς. Εισβολή. Καλώς. Μάλιστα. Εισβολή. Καλώς. Ετοίμος. Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Ισμάχιν.
Oh god, those things, like...
Πρόσταγμα. Καλώς.
Yeah, the Colossus.
Λέγε.
So,
Ισμάχιν.
I'm sure you guys might know what seraphim are. So, you know those ancient, like, those, like, the meme of the biblically accurate angels, like some eldritch abomination? Well, some angels, it's a little complex here. So, some angels can have the ability to transform into said biblically accurate angels. And that their human forms are just more of a form that most humans are more comfortable with because, I mean... How would you feel if you were into a giant military base?
Λέγε.
Oh right, we did it. Huh?
We've regained control here, Ajax. Let's rally the men and resume the attack on Troy.
Arkantos! Ajax! Agamemnon has been attacked!
The Trojans must have hit Agamemnon while we were fighting here.
Pull the men back. We'll meet at the main base camp and see how bad it is.
Oh, that friend invite note. Well, I'm trying to remember my schedule. And I go, while I end the stream. So I hope you guys had a good time. I'll try and hopefully things will be more interesting tomorrow. So like, subscribe, I'll see.